All right, you guys, we should be live. Let me know if you guys are able to hear me. Give me a second here to get everything all set up, and then we'll get started. I know it's been a couple days since I last streamed. I do apologize for that, but we're back now. We're going to be playing some more Xenoblade 3. I definitely think that we're going to be able to finish the game this upcoming week. We don't really have like a ton of stuff left, so it shouldn't really come as a shock, I think, that we can get this game done. So hopefully we can. I think we pretty much just have the last chapter. I'm gonna be doing some side stories and stuff too, so we'll see how that all goes. But yeah, just give me a second here. Let me just tweet out the stream, let everybody know that we're chilling. All right. Let me change my name over there too. Okay, think we should be good. Let me just check my Discord, everything, make sure streamer mode is on. Yep, looks like everything should be good there too. All right, I think we're cool. Then let me just pull up the chat here so I can see what you guys are saying. Yo, Daniel, what is up, man? How am I? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm all right. How are you doing? What's up, Darkray? Yes, sir. We're at the end game. Yeah, we're at the end game. This is the last couple of streams here. Like, I feel like there's probably only like 2-3 more streams after this one left. Maybe 4 at the most. So we'll kind of see. I mean, it depends on how much is left of the game and stuff. So we'll see how that all kind of goes. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, we're going to be doing the Taion side story today. And then we're also going to be starting a little bit of chapter 7. So we did do all of the side stories so far. We've done Lance's side story, we've done Mio's, and we've done Uni's. So now we're just missing Taion's. And then I think Sena's and Noah's are available inside of chapter 7 at some point. So we'll do those when they're actually available. But yeah, we're gonna be doing the Taion side story first, and then after that we'll start the main story and do as much of chapter 7 as we can tonight. Let's see here. What's up, Hypist? Silly Alberto says, hey man, how are you? I'm doing all right, man. How are you doing? What is up, Karma? All right, so I already have the information for the Taion side story. It was something you had to get at the Agnes Castle, so I got that. We're gonna start that right now. So we're gonna do the discuss for that. It was called The Sea, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one right here. Oh, okay. We need Riku and Manana inside of. I didn't know we needed Riku and Manana. One sec, let me add them to our party. Okay. I didn't know you needed them for this to work.
We could do with some food.
Right. So now let's should be able to discuss this now. Oh, we have to go to a specific camp. All right. I guess we'll go there. I have all 3 games of the Xenoblade. Yo, same. It's awesome that you can have all of them like physically.
Better make sure
I got all 3 of them as well, so that's awesome. All right, here we go. Now we can actually discuss it.
I think we need to discuss this.
I recently maxed out all the classes, so now I'm just gem hunting every single class, man. That's crazy. Like, I don't think I've gotten a single class to level 20 yet, so that's crazy. If you got every single class to 20, I'll probably do that at some point. Maybe in my New Game Plus file, when I like replay the game again, I'll use every class or something. But I don't know. Oh, Iserd calling? All right, there we go. Side story for Taion. So we got to go back to Colony Lambda to where Iserd is. Interesting. Now, I don't know what his side story is going to be about. Like, if I had to take a guess, I'm guessing it's probably going to be something with like Nimue and the pocket watch that he has, and having to like bury that where the trees are and stuff. That's what I'm guessing, because like that whole entire part about that has still been left incomplete. So that's what I would guess his side story is going to be, but we'll see. All right, so we got to go to Colony Lambda right over here. Time to chill and relax. Post game, it's way easier to level them up. Yeah, I would imagine so. I think post game is just going to be you can pretty much just grind a whole bunch of bosses over and over. Super bosses probably. I found a way to cheese CP with the Lucky 7 in post game. Oh, I see. So like an exploit to like leveling them up really fast. I know there's like accessories you can put too, I think, that increases CP. So yeah, there might be an easy way to if you just boost all of those up.
Oh, now I remember. Tiny got that message from Izzard, right?
I did. I was thinking now might be a good time to see him.
I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. We'll be waiting outside.
Thank you.
Oh, it's just
I'll
gonna
try
be
to
him.
make it
Okay.
quick. What's this?
This was Nimue's. A lens.
Oh, another
A
thing from
membrane
Nimue?
covering an iris.
Interesting.
Nimue. Use this.
Yeah.
I wish the camp had voice audio.
Must've been 5
Yeah,
years
if they
ago.
had voiced
It was
voice
on an
discussions, I think
expedition
that
to the
this would have
Cadencia
been
frontier.
really good in terms of like
However,
replacing heart to hearts.
Fezzy troops attacked at night. My squad was crushed. And I was hurt bad.
Yeah, it seems like the campfire discussions are definitely the replacements to hearts. It just sucks that they're not voiced like in Xenoblade 2. Oh, yo, what's up, Strife? Can't stick around for this stream since
The
I'm
one
going
who
to bed,
nursed
but I
me
hope you have
back to
fun.
health
This is one of the best side
was
stories.
Nimue.
Really? I'm excited to see that. I think so far, I think Uni's was my favorite one. But we'll see how this one is, especially if this one
Theirs
is
was a
going into
curious
a
colony.
lot of what
No one ever fought.
Nimue and Taion's
Spent
relationship
their
was
days
like.
tending Sophronias.
That's what it looks like here, so that's good.
There used to be a castle there at one time. But at some point it was destroyed in a great battle. And there it lay in ruins. It was there that I saw some cradles left over from that time. They looked like they would break at any minute. But still, some were making soldiers. Nimue, she was just one of them. The people there, they were like we are now. They lived free of the Flame Clock's yoke.
Sir, you say they were like us. So perhaps their colony was freed by Ouroboros at some point in the past.
Well, I'm not sure.
That would be insane if
It
that's
looks like
what
Nimue and
happened.
the others had always been living off the land. Also, they'd been strictly shunning contact with others for generations.
I really like the side stories being voiced. Yeah, the side stories being voiced are good. I mean, a lot of
Naturally,
the,
most people there gave me
I mean, even the
cold
hero
shoulder.
quests and everything are all
Before
voiced,
long,
so the important
I
stuff
journeyed
is still
away from the
voiced, which is
colony.
good.
Along with Nimue.
Also, Izzard's voice actor is really good in this game too, especially in that fight scene when he's like yelling.
There's a world out there. It'd be nice to see it.
I wondered at her motivations. But I think I see now.
I already
Now we
loved
don't live
Taion
under
and
the
his
Flame
side story,
Clock's
put him
yoke.
up there
We're more
as one of
free
my
to
favorite
consider
Xenoblade
our
characters.
emotions.
I'm interested to see where it goes.
Back then, Nimue had to carefully hide the fact that her iris was unconnected to a flame clock. She enlisted a Nopon engineer to make the lens. All so she could live among us.
He said
After
Among
that,
Us. I'm
he
sure a
became the
million
Nimue you
people
know.
mentioned that.
I never knew you two had such a connection. Incredible.
But yeah,
But
that's cool though. I
why
did
should
kind
we
of feel
just
like
now?
Nimue got shafted a little bit. Like we never learned
Well,
too much about her. The
actually,
trailers made it seem like she was going to be a very significant character in the game, and then they just didn't talk about her at all. But I guess
What?
this
The leadership want Nimue's
quest is gonna
colony
go into
wiped
it.
out.
Yeah. We only just heard. A Nopon merchant was able to tip us off. And since Nopon are involved in handling most logistics and transportation, the information should be good.
So the brass have pinpointed its location.
Could be.
Iserd's voice actor went hard during chapter 3. That's what I'm saying. Like that fight scene with the Taion Ouroboros, he was like yelling and stuff. That was crazy.
You don't have to be so cagey, Commander.
Cagey.
You can tell it to me straight. Am I wrong? You'd like us to keep Nimue's colony safe.
But
Isn't that the reason? Why you've told me this whole story? If you moved to protect the colony, it'd put this place in the line of fire. I've heard. Like how, after the consul's disappearance and the loss of the flame clock, despite sending a report to HQ, you haven't received a word of reply.
we reported that it all happened while we lay there unconscious, which is the unvarnished truth. Yet still nothing.
I understand. Let me run it past the others, Commander.
So we're gonna go there? That could be interesting. I mean, if there's still... Oh, there we go. So there's a new topic to discuss. Oh, I see. Okay.
There's something I want to discuss with everyone. Could I have a moment of your time?
Oh. Well, hold on. Let me see. Oh, there's a chest here. Wow. I didn't even know that. I guess it's a good thing I fell here.
I hope we can make use of this.
Alright, let's go. Nopon coins. That's always useful. Alright, so we gotta go to a rest spot and then talk about Iserd's request. So we can just go up here. The rare Aero playing as somebody that isn't Uni. You know, I was thinking about it, but I think for the last chapter now, I'm just gonna play as Noah because, you know, protagonist. Of course, he's got the OP sword now too with the Lucky 7 and everything. So I think I'm gonna use him for now until the end of the game. Maybe I'll use Uni for a little bit. We can obviously switch mid-battle too, so it's not like a big
Could you all
deal.
come round for a second?
But I did use Uni for like 90% of the game.
What a beautiful story. Those two must have shared a lot of memories.
Like you said, Taion. Sounds like Ouroboros got involved in the past.
So that pretty much makes it our business. Count us in, mate.
Saffronia, that's that thingy, right? We saw one growing once.
Yep, the tree. Okay, so it is going to be about that. All right, nice. I'm glad that that is going to get something.
Huh?
Because that was
You
what was
shut.
missing with Taion.
What? A girl like flowers and junk.
Banana too! Banana have wished to see flowers!
This is unusually proactive for you, Manana.
Why so? Ladies and flowers are like peas of same pot!
No idea.
That's like the
what
first
Manana
time I've
talk
seen
about,
Manana talk about
but
something that isn't
someone had to
food.
keep Manana out of trouble. That okay with friend Taion?
Sure. Thank you, everyone.
I'm so flabbergasted at how much I wasted my Nopon coins on Banana's cooking. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Finding out that the cooking doesn't actually work if you have Banana cook your food. Thankfully, I didn't really use her cooking too much. I usually just went to a canteen and bought food, which I've heard that that still works, which is good. But yeah, Banana cooking, literally scamming you out here with no effects that actually work. Just a big ass placebo, which is just very, very unfortunate. I won because I never cooked a single time. Damn. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you don't really need to do a ton of stuff in this game. I feel like this game is made really well in the sense that, like, you don't have to do a ton of cooking or, like, a lot of that stuff. You don't have to remember every
Thanks.
little mechanic in the game.
I'm sorry to involve you in this.
Don't worry. We all agree that this is something we should do.
It's a while since we first got thrown together. We're used to this by now. And, you know, we want to see Sophronia's.
It was me. I'm the one who threw Nimue's life into chaos. I should have just left her where she was.
Commander.
Taion,
Sir?
if Nimue's been reborn, if she's in that colony,
Oh my god,
keep
bro.
her
If
safe
she is
by any
reborn,
means.
that would be insane.
This time, I want her to follow the path she was meant to tread.
I keep forgetting characters can just be reborn in this game. So, like,
Yes,
if
sir.
they're dead, they're not
I
actually dead.
promise.
I don't think. So that's cool. If we actually get to meet Nimue again, that's pretty cool. Obviously, it's not going to be her
I
because
don't
she's
get
not going to
it.
have like the
Why
memories
doesn't
and
the
stuff, but
commander
that's
just
still
come
pretty
along?
cool.
He's got no choice, right? He might get the attention of the castle or something.
Oh, guess so. That's not all, I think. Hmm? I'm sure he must be scared. If he meets her again, he might end up behaving the same way towards her. Is that a bad thing? No, I don't think so. But I do understand how he feels.
Yeah, I definitely hesitate. It's not just about himself.
If I hadn't been so careless, the commander wouldn't have to feel this way.
You're not still thinking like that, are you?
It must suck
No,
seeing someone
no.
you knew reborn
I'm-
because they don't
I'm
remember you in
just-
Xenoblade 3. Just like that whole concept
just
in general,
what?
I think, is just a crazy
Looking
pill
back
to
all the
swallow.
time never helped
Like imagine your
nobody.
best friend right now in real
No,
life
I-
getting like
I know.
reborn again, but they don't remember you
Right.
at all. They don't
Come
remember
on, then.
anyone. Like that
Uni.
just it would be so insane
Huh?
to have to like live life like that knowing, you know.
Okay, sorry. I know you're right.
You should put Taion in Easterd's outfit. I actually like the DLC outfit for Taion a lot. This color scheme is really good, cool, I think. The blue scarf and everything. Alright, so where do we have to go? Hermit's Inlet? I'm not exactly sure where that is. Let me check. Is it still in this area somewhere? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's check on the map then. Is it somewhere here? Yep, it's over here. Okay, that's really far out. Let's see then. What's the closest place? I guess here, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. That whole ocean area is so big though in terms of like where to exactly go. It's gonna take forever to explore that, but I'll probably do that on my own time. I wish we got to keep the M outfit. Literally everybody does, because like that's the thing is I don't understand why that outfit is not available. I feel like it's got to be DLC. Like they're definitely gonna add it as DLC, because like I literally took a picture of it too, because like the model you can see right here. Where is it? It's probably somewhere. I took a picture of it somewhere. Yeah, right here. It's literally already programmed into the game. There's no way that this outfit can't be like brought back. So they gotta add it in like DLC or something. I would think. Like even the hoodie pirate outfit from Xenoblade 2 wasn't available before, but then they added it back as DLC. So I think it should be.
Enemies! I'll hold them off!
I think it should be DLC. She literally has so much drip in it. It looks so cool. It looks really cool. Just in general, I think the silver and red looks so cool on her. Alright, so we gotta jump here.
That smarts.
We just
I
put
think
this
you
ladder.
operate it like so.
Ladders I can climb back easily next time.
Have it!
Noah getting N drip would be nice. See, now I don't know about N because the thing with N is I'm pretty sure like N just kind of disappeared after chapter 6. Hopefully he does get some more stuff that happens in chapter 7 with him. Because if we don't see N at all for the rest of the game, that's a little weird in my opinion. But we'll see. Come on, can I get in the boat, please? Thank you. Okay. Jose Adams says, I hope Noah and Mio get their outfits from the city. Flashbacks? Oh, true. Those ones are cool. Honestly, though, I think those are going to be... I think that's going to be the Noah and Mio that we play as in the DLC or something. I don't know. But those outfits were cool, too. I did like those. Alright, so we're over here.
Feeling the pressure yet?
Alright, cool. We got our new area.
I'm fine.
Swimsuit outfits. Yeah, I think swimsuit outfits are probably going to be DLC too. That's what it was like inside of Xenoblade 2 as well. Hopefully, I hope that they're not just going to be swimsuit outfits for the main cast. Like, give them to hero characters too. Give me an Ethel swimsuit, please. All right, so there's a
Pharaonis here.
Yeah, there's a Pharaonis
Looks
here.
like it's trying to clear away the earth.
It's like
No
hidden
sneaking
though.
through with this big thing in the way.
I think we found the enemy force the commander mentioned.
Manana not see any people.
Xenoblade 1 goated because you don't need DLC to get
Whole unit
swimsuits.
made up of
It's goated because the
likeness.
swimsuits are available in the first town. You don't even have to wait till like halfway into the game.
A console. They haven't found us, have they?
No, I don't think they've spotted us just yet.
Hmm,
This one might
console.
have different abilities than that K guy.
Guess that's a thing. But why have only Levnesses?
I can't fathom what this Mobius can do, but they're about to wipe out an allied colony. They'd have a fun time explaining that to soldiers.
True, true.
Let's hurry. All that digging will take some time.
I'm tired of waiting. I hope that the new
Bypass this
DLC
unit,
release gets
we
announced
should
in
be
this
able to
month's
beat them
direct.
there.
I don't think they're going to talk about the story
sure
DLC,
we don't get
but I
spotted.
think they will talk about like the
Ready?
other DLC, like the challenge mode and the extra hero characters and stuff. I think that could be shown off, and they could give a date for when that comes out. It's probably going to be in like November or December if I had to guess.
We can stay.
But yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything about the story DLC until next year's direct, like the first one that happens next year, probably in like February next year. That's when I think we're going to get the story DLC, and they'll give us a release date, and it'll probably be in like spring or summer of next year. I'd say like around May is probably when it would come out. I will laugh if we don't get a direct. Listen, if we don't get a direct, I'm chilling because I got Xenoblade 3. I don't really need anything else. Like, honestly, after I beat this game, I'm like legitimately thinking that I'm probably just going to play this game again, but on my own time with New Game Plus and everything, so I can actually soak in everything by myself, because there's only so much that I can get on stream. Stream, you get my first time reaction, but like that's about it. I do miss a lot of the dialogue and stuff because I'm interacting with chat and everything. So I do want to play this game just by myself again at some point on my own time, and being able to just do everything that I can by myself. If it's a partner showcase, that would be insane if it's a partner showcase. Xenoblade 3 has me set for a while. That's what I'm saying. I don't need anything else for a long time. This game can keep me until next year, honestly.
Agnian Autolevs, is it? But
What's up,
who are
Wiggly
they
Balls?
fighting?
Are you doing the Sena side story?
Could it
I
be?
heard that the Sena side story is in Chapter 7, so I don't think I have access to it just yet.
Roger.
I don't know if I have to do something else in Chapter 7 or if it's available like right away in Chapter 7. We'll see. Do we have to fight this? Yup. Alright, level 55, huh?
Eyes over here, face me.
Oh shit, alright, let's go. Yeah, these things have a lot of HP. Alright. We get to the side of it here. Cool. All right, there we go. All right. Are you gonna finish Xenoblade 3 today? No, we're definitely not finishing the game today. think there's gonna be probably like 2 or 3 more streams until we finish the game. Nice. Base. Nice. Oh, sick. We got a burst also. Alright, these things don't drop any items, sadly. Cool. Another smash. No, I think we're fine. Okay. Let's just... Nice. Alright. Got that one. Alright. Yeah, this does a lot of damage, so we're chilling with that. Can daze it with this. Cool. Nice. Oh, nice. I think that should be... There we go. Cool. Nintendo's Twitter comments are hilarious. There's always just a bunch of people in there complaining about something. Oh, there's Nimue right there. I saw her. Yep.
Nimue. Ma'am.
It's going to be a funny day on Twitter when Noah's eventually added into Smash. I mean, that's not going to be for many, many years until we get a Smash
I know it's hard
6.
for you to believe us, but I promise you, we aren't lying.
She's just like, who are you people? I don't know any of you. But for Taion, it's probably just pain. Not gonna lie, I might replay the game on hard
Nimue.
because the game was a little easy for me.
I mean, these Levnesses were unmanned. It's likely they were a
Yeah, I might
scouting
try it on
party.
hard mode too.
The main force, they're drawing near.
Very well. I'll choose to trust you.
All right, let's go. All of her friends gonna trust us too?
However, I do not speak for our entire colony. The others will decide on their own. Follow me. I'll take you to meet our chief.
Next match is so far away, I literally don't want to think about it. Yeah, Sakurai himself said that he doesn't plan on making like a new Smash for a decade. So like, if it came out in 2018, don't expect a Smash 6 till like 2027, 2028, around then. And I guess that makes sense. I mean, around then is probably when we'll be like the next like year or two into Nintendo's next generation system, probably.
Guys, get ready to fight.
I can't wait to see what kind of hell challenge mode will be inside of Xenoblade 3. Hopefully they have a lot of like fan servicey types of battles. Like imagine like one where they bring back the Nopons again and you can do like Ricky versus Tora versus I don't know, Riku and Manana or something. I don't know. They did that in Xenoblade 2, I think. Where you could fight like Ricky and stuff. And a whole bunch of other Nopons. They could also do like
Well, we've been found.
they could also do like Melia and Nia ones or something. There's a lot of potential for them. Some of the ones that they did in Xenoblade 2 were really fun though. Like there was one challenge mode in Xenoblade 2 where you got to play as Jin. And you have to go through like that entire Moradane ship or whatever. And like you could launch every single soldier and just do like spam empty moment and stuff. That shit was really fun to do. So hopefully they have some pretty fun ones like that. Like if you could play as N and have all of his broken ass moves or
Taion,
something.
Was that your
That'd
name?
be cool.
Huh?
Damn, she is
Oh, yes.
much shorter than him.
No, sir, though. Just Taion.
Taion. Before, you called me Nimue. How did you know my name?
Well, you see... Right, your dog tag on your...
Dog tag?
I know for sure the first Mobius on very hard mode is gonna be hell. Yep, that's supposed to be the hardest fight in the game, I've heard. Just because you don't have access to chain attacks, you have to use a really shitty class with the sword fighter. You don't have gems, no cooking, so it's really hard.
Wow, is that true?
Yeah, you bet.
That's the best challenge mode inside of Xenoblade 2. Honestly, it's my favorite one too. The one where you play as Jin,
this is
that one
doing
is the
my
best
head
one
in.
for sure.
Just never tell her. Oh! Great idea, Nat. By the way, Nimue, you're the reincarnation of my old boss. Who's gonna believe that? It sounds crazy as all spark, dude.
Uni, we've had a lot longer to get used to all this stuff, remember?
Hey, something funny, love? Nothing. You're being very
I think Nimue died and came back to life with the whole rebirth recycle thing. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That might be why she's so much shorter, because maybe she's like term 2 again or whatever.
I think it's not just the rebirthing thing. He's feeling the same as Izzard. Taion is.
Even for Taion, it's awkward and sad to talk to reborn Nimue. Yeah, it would be to anybody, I would imagine, if you were in his shoes.
You're
Playing as
brave.
Jin is just peak. Yo, playing as Jin and having all of his broken ass moves,
I have the same.
that's when it's
Oh,
broken.
That.
It's super fun to play as.
That's true.
Jin is also really fun to play as in
You're the
Torna
one who
though.
taught me.
I did?
No. I meant someone who looked like you. Yeah, her.
Right.
maybe
What's wrong?
maybe she might still have her
You
memories.
all came from outside, didn't you?
Because
Yes.
remember they did talk about
What's
how
it like out
when you're
there?
reborn you still have little scraps of your memories from previous lives.
This place is all we know. We're not allowed to leave. It's forbidden, you see.
Oh.
Playing on hard mode, the enemies have way more HP. Yeah, I've heard your chain attack damage and stuff is like halved inside of a hard mode too. So yeah.
A world of endless war. People taking each other's lives away.
Yes. It's a pitiful place.
Still, even so, I want to go. I need to see it. A world wide open.
You'd have to fight too.
But you're not like that, are you?
Yo, imagine if she's a hero character.
It's a sad world.
I
but
know
you're
she
trying to
isn't
change
because
it.
there's no more spots
Am I
open
wrong?
on my menu, but man, I would be happy if she was a hero character.
If there are
Maybe
people
maybe in the
like you that
DLC.
world,
Maybe she'll be like a free
well
DLC
then,
character.
I'm
Add
sure it's
her
wonderful.
and Wamba
And
as
that
free DLC heroes,
is
please.
what I want to see.
Yeah, like how Uni remembers Mobius D attacking her past life. Yeah, exactly like that.
Wonderful, she said.
If she could have like little bits of
Oh dear.
little bits of that with Taion,
They'll
that would be
even me for
awesome.
a spell.
Holy shit, is that a unique monster? This big ass thing?
Here's a tough customer.
Yeah, it is a unique monster. I'm not gonna fight it now, but
Banana busy
that's cool.
bastard sent packing.
Oh, enemies! I'll hold them off.
Alright, let's just keep going.
Banana busy bastard sent packing.
Oh, this is like that really pretty trailer part that we got to see where they showed the secret area. It looks like that. It's literally like Uriah from Xenoblade 2 though. That's so cool. And is the music Uriah like too? It kind of sounds like an Uriah remix. I don't know. Maybe it is. It sounds like an Uriah
Glad
remix.
you like them. They're nearly in full bloom. Give it 3 more days, and they'll be covering the whole cliffside.
Wow. Now that I want to see.
Yeah! The chief is over there. Let's go.
The Lost Colony is one of the prettiest areas in the game. Yeah, this is... Wow, this is really pretty. Okay, this is giving me like major Citral March vibes right now. Oh, especially with the leaves falling too. Look at that, like the purple leaves falling. Oh my god, that's... Oh, that's amazing. That's incredible. Oh, we gotta go here. You gotta follow her. Xenoblade 3, after making the optional areas the prettiest ones in the game, literally every single like insanely pretty area that I've seen so far has been optional, which is kind of insane to me. Like even the one in like the in the desert area, like when you branch off the desert area and go to the left side, there's like that really pretty looking area with the swirling mist and stuff. That area is completely optional. It's insane how all of the really like super cool looking areas in this game are just
So
ones that
pretty.
you don't get to see in the main story.
Just like the image Nimue showed me.
But I am happy that there's still some really, really pretty areas in this game. All right. Imagine if a DLC hero character is Poppy Cutie Pie. I don't know how that would make sense. We don't know what happened to
I
Poppy.
thank you, kind outsiders. Though, I'm afraid we will not be leaving this place.
But why? There are troops on the way coming to kill you. You don't expect to just beg for your life. Chief!
Since ages past, we have prospered in this land we call home. Even knowing war rages on
Xenoblade 3 really does
constantly in
hit with the
outside
optional
world.
areas. There's so many optional areas in this game.
If
It's
that war is
insane.
to reach our land,
Like if
then
you
I'm
just
happy
do
to
the
accept
main
our
story areas, I would say you're missing out on
Or
like
you
probably
could call it our
close to
punishment.
half of the game, which is kind of insane to believe that like
Outsiders,
half of the
as
areas
thanks
that you
for
could
assisting
walk and
Nimue's
explore
team,
are
we
not even a
prepared
part of the main
chambers.
story.
However, that is only for tonight. Tomorrow, I would ask you to leave. We must follow the path which fate has set for us.
Good to add more names.
All right.
I see some relations have changed.
Yeah, the music here is so nice. This is just insanely pretty. Oh my lord. This is so pretty.
Leave it to me.
Damn. That is a very, very pretty area.
Is this place a crop growing colony? You barely ever see any of these in Keves.
Seems like a nice way to live. It's warm. They live in comfort.
Yeah. How could they deserve punishment?
My favorite side story was Sena's.
Mm,
I think Sena's is available at some point
What's
in this
this?
chapter.
I think this was from another me. Remember the battlefield at Cana? I found it there.
Back there.
Oh, wow. Uni opens up to Taion about this here too? Okay. That's
Is Nimue
interesting.
different from before?
No, she hasn't changed. Same old Nimue.
Well, maybe it's the same with me then. Wait, hang on. Do you reckon the past me was more like her?
In what way?
Elegant, graceful, refined?
No way. You'll be the same no matter how many times you're reborn. Oh no, sorry. I didn't... what I wanted to say
Taion,
was-
my dude.
I don't suppose we could change. But you know, some things are different sometimes.
Huh.
Because this time round, we're Ouroboros. Things will be different.
Personalities don't seem to change from
We're with you,
reincarnation.
Taion.
Yeah, it seems like their kind of personality that they have is still the same
I
when
didn't
they get
expect
reborn.
encouragement from
It's just
you.
their memories that are zapped, I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
You do make a good kappa.
Like, it's not like one uni would be all tsundere like, and then the other one would be all wifey like. Like, it would just be the same uni every time. Whereas, like, Blades in Xenoblade 2, for example, they had, like, different, when they get reborn, it depends on how their driver is in terms of how they act. Like, if they had a really shitty driver, then they could turn out to be a really shitty personality.
At this rate, it's going to be up to us.
Can we manage? There's plenty of them.
No people, though. Maybe we can just let rip out here, then.
I mean, I guess so, but
If we don't, this
And the
place
leaves
is done
falling in the
for.
background are so pretty.
Only one choice left to us.
Right.
Damn, that is so pretty looking. Wow.
What's that?
All right,
Should
so
be able to rest here.
what do we gotta do? Gotta head over here. Oh, cutscene already? Okay.
Taion, what's up?
It's just this Phoronis.
No flame clock? Oh, it's very, very
A
minimal.
flame clock.
oh man, and it even works.
But
just
it's-
a flicker, but still.
Yeah, very minimal flame
Is
clock.
it this colony's life force?
No, I don't believe so. It's ancient, so it must be a malfunction or something. Remember, the people here aren't part of the flame clock system.
Yeah, exactly. So then
Make
what is that
good
even
point.
controlling?
I've got it! All of this! It's this thing's fault!
Huh?
Huh? What is?
It was really bothering me. This
How would...
place has been safe all this time. Why is Mobius just now taking notice? This is why. For whatever reason, this decrepit Phoronis has come back online.
That's how they found out.
Indeed. After all
Oh.
this time.
Well,
It's
let's
bad
get
luck for the
let's get
people
Noah and
here.
Mio to just smash that thing up then, and we can be good.
Taion?
Riku, do you know much about Phoronises?
Silly question. Maintaining Colony 9 for Runnis was one of many jobs of Riku.
Oh yeah, right. That sure kept you busy.
That's perfect. Then could you take a
What
look at
chapter are
this?
you on? We're on chapter
What for?
7, which I'm pretty sure is the last
If
one
it
in the
still
game.
happens to work, we just
After
might
we're done
save
this
place.
Taion side story, we're gonna start with the main
No
story,
way.
progress
So
a little
what
bit
if
of
we get
that.
it to work? This thing's fighting days are done.
It won't have to fight. We're going to play a little trick.
Trick?
What? Okay, Taion coming up with some sneaky plan or something.
How is it?
Friend was right. Phoronis can still move. Drive works barely, but Riku think it will run.
We're
you
gonna make
repair
him
it?
move?
If we find several parts, then possible.
How long do you need?
Friend telling Riku to hurry? Well, mechanics
I like Melia's design in Xenoblade 3. Melia's design is so pretty.
Can we get our hands on these parts in time?
There are lots of Phoronis and Levnus wrecks sprinkled about here. Must be something Riku can use.
Understood. Start making preparations
Oh
for
man, we're
repairs.
gonna have to do some fetching, I guess.
Let's split up and search for the parts we...
Sure. We'll hand.
Alright, alright. Hopefully it's not a lot. Oh wow, we already got 2 of them. We already had 2 of
We
them.
need the
Fluid,
3 kinds of
cranker,
parts and an ether cylinder.
and then...
We can confirm them by iris later.
Yeah, so now we just need cube chip and monochrome magnite.
Getting late. We should find somewhere to rest.
Or monochrome magnetite, I think is how you say it. So yeah, we'll just get those items then. Hopefully it shows us on the map here where we can actually get them. Nice. Oh, get this chest over
Together
here.
now.
Oh, damn. 2 chests? Let's go. Double jackpot.
It'd be rude not to. It'd be rude not to.
Nice. Lots of good stuff here. All right, music is really nice here too. All right. What's over here? Do we have an item here or something? Nope. All right, there's another item here. Cool. Oh, there's another thing here too.
Together now. Here we go.
Oh, no, never mind. There's a freaking monster here. Not fighting that. It's a good thing we're so high level, so it's not going to aggro us right away. Alright, so... where exactly can we find the rest? I guess I'll just follow this line. Maybe it'll take us to where we can find the rest of the stuff. But yeah, this area is definitely just Uriah from Xenoblade 2. Looks like they took a chunk of Uriah and just like pasted it right here. But it looks so pretty in this art style too. Alright, so hopefully we can find that other item that we need up here, maybe?
Guys, get ready to fight.
Oh my god. I don't want to fight all of these monsters. I'm just gonna leave. Get around here. I gotta avoid the unique monster too. Alright, there we go. Alright, maybe that other thing that we need is up here. I have a headache, so I'm going to try to fix that right now. Oh, that sucks, Daniel. Yeah, definitely try taking some Tylenol or something.
Say anything if not perceptive.
Alright, come on. We got to get away from here. I need to get to... Alright. Are the items over here? No, we still gotta keep going. Did you do any hero ascension quests? I did Ethel's. Because, you know, of course we had to get Ethel back. So I did hers, but none of the other ones. I think all the other ascension quests, I'll probably just do those off stream. I don't think there's any like super insane ones that I need to do on stream. Okay, yeah, so there's a whole other area that we had to go to here. Interesting.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
I cried when Ethel died, but the fact that she comes back kind of feels like her death had no meaning to it. No, I still was upset by it, but I didn't know she was gonna come back, so that's like insane. It's kind of like that when I played Xenoblade 1, it was like that with me and Fiora too. I thought she was gone, and then when she came back, I was like losing my mind. Oh crap, we gotta beat these things to get it? Oh, I see. Okay. We gotta fight these things. Alright. Alright, at least it's easy to kill them. Nice. Mad damage. Easy. Cool, we got a cube chip out of that thing. Give a smash. There we go. Oh my god, that is mad damage. Let's go. There we go. Sick. Alright. I don't know why we gotta fight this thing also. But sure. I guess we'll kill this too. There we go.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
All right. So now we just got to go back. Oh wait, no, do we not have enough? Oh dang, we still need one more. Unfortunate. All right, we got to kill this thing over here.
I think I could stare at that forever.
Tyrea is going to be a big DLC hero character. I would be happy. Tyrea got shafted so much. I really thought she was going to get something inside of Xenoblade 3. Doesn't look like it though. I mean, it looks like it's literally just Nia and Melia as like returning characters. Like I was hoping to see Poppy somewhere or like Dromark or somebody, but no, I guess not. I guess literally no returning characters besides Melia and Nia, which is unfortunate. I think her death has a big meaning because she might have come back, but it's a different Ethel, not the same one that we knew. Exactly. That's why it's still like a little sad for me, because even though it's Ethel, like yeah, mommy Ethel back, but like it's not the same one. It's not the Ethel that has the memories of Noah and helping him out and stuff. It's also not the one that Noah knows, you know. Like Noah has the memories of what Ethel did for him, but it's not the same actual Ethel, so it's kind of bittersweet, to be honest. Like, it's really not like super all happy either. All right, are we good now? We'll just go back up here. All right.
You're going to fight?
Not quite. We're
Ethel doesn't even know what Silvercoat
Taion,
means. Yeah, she doesn't know
I
why
want to
her name
fight
is
too.
Silvercoat.
No way. I'm not letting you get mixed up in all this.
So you really are going to fight?
Ah,
You could get
Why are
hurt.
her hands all like icy like that?
If someone dies, I couldn't take it. Sitting
Is that
here
'cause she's like a
pretending none
blade or
of that is
something?
happening? I understand our chief's
Maybe she's just
feelings.
like an ice blade.
It's thanks to her that we've lived in peace this long. But There's a war going on in the outside world. There are many who don't want to see it, or wish it wasn't happening to them. Yet, you've come to us following your own path. And that is real.
There's a new
It's
Lin
how
in
the
Fire
world
Emblem
really
Heroes?
is.
No way.
Nimue,
Alright, I need to check Twitter
Please.
right now. Y'all better not be lying to me or I'm banning you.
all right. I'll allow you to watch us while we're fighting.
I'm checking Twitter right now.
But under one condition.
That is?
I don't see anything on Twitter.
When we first came here, it was like an awakening. There are still beautiful places like this in the world. We have to keep this place safe. That's what we're fighting for.
Is it like
Once
a
you've seen
hero
how
by
we do
herself?
things, promise me that you'll protect this place. That fight belongs to you.
My own fight.
Yes.
You have a deal, Taion. I'll watch all of you. How you fight. I'll burn
Let me
it
just search it up.
into here.
Damn, are we gonna have to fight this for honest now? Oh, Riku's still setting it up.
Riku done. Time to light fire.
Holy shit, that looks insane. No way. They actually did add a new Lin. Are you kidding me? Fuck, I'm gonna have to try to get that now. No way.
Brilliant. It worked.
Hold on. That's crazy.
Hey, was it
Here,
meant
one
to float
sec.
away?
I'll show you guys right now. This shit looks insane. This is incredible. Holy cow. What kind of, what? Oh gosh, he's a lance user now? Fuck, I need to get that. That's so cool. Damn, let's go, man. That's hype. That's mad hype.
Yes, it was.
Huh?
Riku, did you input the coordinates?
Of course. Riku fed Varanus numbers just as directed.
What's going on?
We've made ourselves a lure.
A lure?
Now I get it. That thing's gonna lure in the Mobius and beat it up.
They know about this place because of that thing's flame clock. As such, Mobius are probably watching out for that Varanus.
So we'll make the Mobius think that the Varanus sense their approach, and that it's going to attack.
Honestly, I would give it about 50-50. Let's hope this particular Mobius is a complete fool.
Anyone remember P?
And then we can all swoop in and rinse this mudder. Gotta love a nice and simple plan.
What happens after we beat them? Won't they end up coming back? As long as the Varanus is there?
I haven't forgotten about that. I've got a little something in mind.
Thank you, Taion.
Between us, we'll make it work for sure. And
Wonderful.
keep the Sophronius
Yo,
safe.
Paula with the follow, thank you. Alright, give me a second. I need to tweet about the new Lin. I'm actually really hyped now. Because that's the one thing I've been waiting for. Now I gotta play Fire Emblem Heroes again.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
That's actually mad hype. Alright. Do you have the orbs? No, I don't have any orbs. I literally have like 2. So that's gonna be hell for me. I'm gonna have to like play a whole bunch of that single player mode to get a whole bunch of orbs now. I don't know when she's available. I got time. So we're chilling, I guess. All right. But yeah, I will definitely get that Lin because I have every other Lin except for that one now. And I definitely need every Lin. Alright.
Go time.
So we gotta fight this Mobius guy. I don't know which console this would be.
Taion! Here we go.
Great. This guy really is an idiot.
Do we actually get like a really stupid Mobius? I like getting characters in Fire Emblem Heroes, but I actually hate playing the game. I think that's most people. It's just kind of like having the collectible, having your favorite character. But in terms of actually the game itself, I don't think it's super fun.
Got it.
Paul says, I saw the new Lin. Oh no, she's hot. She's so hot. I definitely need her. I love how I don't think this is even like a banner. I don't think this is even a banner category. I think they literally made a new banner category just to add another Lin, which is so funny. Because I don't think this is like a category they've done before. It looks like it's like festival heroes or something like that. I don't think they've ever done that. So they literally just made a new category. I like her outfit. Her outfit is so nice.
Something so valuable here.
All right. Oh, there's the Mobius. Let's go. Which Mobius is this gonna be?
Ah! It's you lot! Wait! Is this a trap?
Sorry about that, mate. Turns out you had a bit of a brain fart.
Nice one.
Oh man.
Impossible! Could I really have been fooled by these peons? My mighty self? Ridiculous!
This Mobius looks so stupid, bro.
This guy's in serious denial. Anyhow, looks like he's genuinely clueless about Nimue and the others.
Promise us you'll turn around and go back the way you came, and we will let you go. Give a message to your masters, if you even have any. Tell them exactly how you fell into our trap.
What? You think I'm some lonely errand boy? Stop your messages! I'm all about the streaming! And I will enjoy yours before the day is through. That's why I am Mobius!
Why are they all so gross?
I will never turn back! I will cut through! I will fill this valley with the echoes of your...
Oh snap. Here, whoa, that is an ugly, ugly looking Mobius, bro. That is an ugly ass Mobius. The green Aero Queen. That is my favorite video game character of all time. Oh, let's go. What level was it? I forgot to check. $56? Okay, we should be fine. Oh, damn. Nice. Why did they keep dazing it, bro? I have it set to launch. Nice. Nice. Can we get a launch? Nice. Okay. I think we just have to do multiple chain attacks in this battle. They just seem to have so much HP. What does this do? Increases everybody's TP. Yep, we're definitely taking that. Okay, so it's already launched up. When chosen, multiplies TP by next character. Yeah, that's pretty broken actually. Nice. And then we'll do this. Is that enough? Nice. There we go. The Mobius are so bulky. Yeah, they have insane HP. So you pretty much have to do chain attack for these ones. All right. Oh, that should be good enough. Holy shit, bro. Our attacks are doing literally nothing to this. We're like doing 0 damage. Is that going to be enough to do it by itself? Oh, fuck, that is. Oh, man, unfortunate. I thought I could get another one in. That's fine, though. All right, so we should be good now. Can we get a break? Nope, resisted my break. Unfortunate. Can we get a break from Sena? Nope, still resisted. That sucks. All right, we'll just have this then. Remember when everyone gets pissed at Banana and accuses her of eating the food? Turns out her cooking has no effect. True. Banana's literally making us eat a whole bunch of random stuff. Okay, let's see here. So I think the strat for this would be to do this first. And then this. Nice. Yep, and then we just ended up with this right here. All right. Oh, there we go. That's some decent damage. 700,000 and we barely put like a dent in it. That's insane to me. Okay, break. Topple, nice. Can I get a launch? Thank you. There we go. It's crazy how that does nothing though. Nice. Smash it again. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing the smash combo because that's what we need. We just need damage here. They don't drop any items. Damn, bro, nobody toppled him? You can't be serious. There we go. Launch, thank you. That smash combo did nothing? That's what I mean. Yo, what's up, Noah? How you doing? We're like doing 0 damage to this, and we're 5 levels above it, which is the crazy part. Alright. Okay, I need to get into the heal. Need to heal. Nice. Alright. Topple. Somebody launch, please. Daze. Okay, that works, I guess. Alright. Launch, nice. Okay, well, at least we're doing some damage now. It was better than before. I've been watching nothing but Xenoblade 3 streams and stream archives this week. I usually watch a lot of streamers after I beat some parts of the game. Like, I've been watching some people's reactions to Chapter 5 and stuff, because I gotten through that part. I can't wait till I beat the game, then I can watch people's reactions to the ending and stuff. Because I'm interested to see how that's going to go. Also, what the heck is this ring stuff around me? Alright, there we go. A little bit of damage there. Oh, nice. We got to smash at the last second. So much is happening. Yeah, I think we got a good idea, though, still. Oh, my God. I was close to getting the break. He turned around at the last second. Unfortunate. Oh, my God. Yo, Noah just using his lucky 7 right now. Holy shit. That was broken as hell. All right. Okay, I think. Yep, that's fine. Honestly, I think we're good now. We can just do a chain attack here. We should be able to kill it now. All right. So let's just do this. Yeah, he's got the lucky 7, so we're chilling. Front attack. Oh my God, that damage is ridiculous. All right, is that enough? 88, okay, that's fine. So then we'll have, can anybody launch? All right, we'll just daze, that's fine. That works too. Okay, let's see. We'll do Uni. Alright, so we're dazed now, so I need a burst. Who can do burst? Okay, Lance can do burst. Okay, I see. So then... honestly, it might be best to just start him. Alright, and then... can he break? I think he resisted. Unfortunate. Alright, and then we'll just have Uni try to break. Oh, let's go. We actually got one. Nice. Cool, that's good. Works for me. Yo, what's up, Bitex? How's the stream been so far? We've just been chilling doing we've been chilling doing the Taion hero quest, or like his ascension quest. So we're chilling. Can anybody topple? Sena can topple. Nice. Cool. And then we need. Can you launch? Nope. Can't launch anyone. Let's see then. Aero, I think this is probably the best one for him. Alright, Noah, get me 2 people back, please. Yeah, alright, there we go. I think we should be chilling. Yep, 2 people coming back. I have to go really soon. Goodbye, Aero. It's all good. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, Wiggly Balls. All right, 2 people back. 92 with Noah. Let's go. All right, so we got one more. I did lands and uni, so then I'd have to do Sena here. Okay, that's fine. So we did topple. Let's do days. Yippee! Love Sena. Did you guys see Yippee was trending on Twitter, I think yesterday or something? That was pretty funny. All right, there we go. Oh my god, the damage is insane. Alright. There we go. I'm doing mad damage here. Alright. Okay. Damn, unfortunate. It keeps resisting. Damn, 53,000 damage. Holy shit, man. You should have done the uni Taion for the Ouroboros order. I couldn't because I didn't have Taion's option. Alright, that's got to be like 1,000,000 damage or something. Definitely 1,000,000 plus damage right there. Yup, 1,000,000. Let's go. All right. Oh shit! All right, he's gone.
What's he saying sorry for, creep?
Okay, now Riku. Understanding.
All right, Riku, let's go. You gonna detonate it? Oh shit. Oh, he's controlling it. Okay, okay. Let's go. Bro, Riku is a freaking Chad, man. It's insane. Alright, there's no way they would have all survived that. No way.
Now that was an explosion. What the spark did you do?
He put a bomb in it or something?
Dunno. Will it take long?
Explaining principles take half a day.
Then I'll pass.
Lance is like, I don't got time to hear this.
Whatever the snaff happened, it all went down a treat.
If I was a Mobius, I'd at least try to check the situation before going all in.
Seriously, what a total dingus.
Anyway, we got the best possible outcome. Amazing.
Taion, I saw everything. The way you fought. Do you spend every every day battling like this?
Gladly, yes.
Huh?
We need the people of your colony to protect this place. It's true, there are times when our fight takes a toll on us, but we carry on that fight because we have a mission.
A mission?
The foe we fought today, Mobius, who made this world the way it is, we have to take it back from them. We have to make a new world. One
Oh, that
without
is so
fighting,
pretty.
where you won't have to hide away in fear.
Very
Taion.
pretty. That's a whole wallpaper right there.
But sometimes we do need rest, to forget fighting for a time. This place could be our refuge.
I understand. Then we'll protect this land, so that whenever you grow tired of your fight, you can return here.
My phone
to
is dying. I
rest.
can hear you, but I see your PowerPoint presentation.
Thank you.
That's unfortunate. Damn, I really wish Nimue was like a hero character. She could join us or something. But she's just gonna be chilling here.
Our mission.
Huh?
If we manage to win, there's someone I want you to meet. Someday.
Oh my god, he's talking about Easter. That's really cute though. I really like that hero quest. That, honestly, I don't know who said it earlier in the stream that it was their favorite one. It is a really good one. I agree. I like that one a lot. All right. Let's go. So now we got Taion's hero quest. I don't know when we can do Sena's. Chat, do we unlock Sena's at some point in the game? Like, do we unlock Sena's at some point into Chapter 7? Or, like, as soon as Chapter 7 begins, we can do Sena's? Does anyone know? Because I haven't started Chapter 7 technically yet. I think Sena's is in Chapter 7. Right, but, like, do we have to do stuff in Chapter 7 to get to it? Or, like, can I do it right now? Because I don't want to look it up because I don't want to get spoiled on something. Taion really grows. Yeah, Taion, I remember at the very beginning when I first played this game, man, I was like, well, bro, Taion is kind of an asshole, but I love him now. He's great. I think this game does such a cool job of how, like, at the start of the game, you definitely think some characters are, like, not as cool, and then, like, over time, you just come to love all of them. That game, like, this game does a really, really good job of how they go about that. I think it's in Agnes's castle. All right, let's see here then. Is it like... Does anyone know what it's called? Like what the Sena hero quest is called? Or the Ascension quest or whatever? Because I'll try to get it. I don't know. Do I have to look for like information being talked about somewhere here? It's info. Alright, let me see if there's anyone here that I see. That's one thing that I do wish this game did, is it points out on the map, like, for you. Like, it would be cool if here it shows you where the information stuff is, because I don't know where to, like, exactly look. Let's see here. Maybe someone in here. Alright, there's a lot of... Oh, there's a chest down here, I think. Side story requires Gondor to be in your party. Alright, let's add Gondor.
You're in safe hands.
I don't know if that'll do anything, but we'll see. Chest here at least.
Come to uni.
Alright, cool. Yeah, there's no one here that I see at least. A question mark appeared on the map. Oh, I do see it. Yeah. It's like up here. So do we have to go up here to get it? Oh, there's one of these here. Let's see. Is this the Sena one? Does anyone know? Enduring the days. Is that Sena's?
Interesting news.
I'll also talk to this person here.
Ah, Gondor. Just who I wanted
Oh,
to
maybe it's
see.
this one.
Something wrong?
Maybe it's this one, because somebody said to have Gondor.
Just
I
the
think
other
it might be
day,
this one.
One of our squads got chased by a ginormous monster.
Yeah? How big are we talking here?
Big. Really big. It got them good too.
Alright, well then if Sena's is available too, chat, I guess we'll just do Sena's also. And then we'll start chapter 7 a little later. Because at this way, I think it's better if we just get through all the side stories, because Noah's is going to be a part of the main story, I know for a fact. So if we get all the side stories out of the way, then, you know, the next 2 days we can just stream main story only. So I'm down with that.
It was just one monster, and it chased off the whole team.
You need to do Gondor's Ascension quest? Really? Oh, okay, never mind. Then we can't do that tonight.
You don't say. I'm starting to respect this monster more than I respect
Alright, then I'll do Gondor's Ascension quest probably off stream before the next stream begins.
Even if it is a big one.
So yeah, we'll do it next stream then, because I don't want to do Gondor's Ascension quest then the entirety of Sena's Ascension quest and then do main story. That's like a really long stream. It's already 11:30, so we'll just progress main story then after this.
Because I could have sworn you just said a monster let them go.
Yes.
No, you don't have to do it. You can do Sena's now, really? Okay, if we can do Sena's now, then I'm cool.
Well, it's a fun story and all, but it sounds like a massive crock to me.
Yeah.
Someone told me you had to do Gondor's Ascension quest in order to do Sena's, and if that's the case, then I can't do it tonight. But if we can just do Sena's right now, then I'll do it.
Being allowed to escape, however, is mystifying. I wasn't aware of any monsters with that behavior pattern.
Yeah, but anyway, I thought you might want to know about it, boss. Stroke of luck that I managed to catch you.
You did good, soldier. I'll take a look. After all, where would we all be if I didn't step in to clean up all your messes, eh?
Oh, okay, yeah, so we got a Gondor quest right here. There's also another eye over here.
We can go a few rounds if you want.
Alright, something else over here. I don't know if this one is Sena's. We got that too, Aggie and Augie. I don't think that's going to be with Sena. It's probably something with Gondor. Alright, anyway then, let's try seeing if we can do... Let's see if we can do Sena's right now. Because if we can, then we're definitely taking it. Alright, let's see. So if we go here, and then we do discuss. Enduring the days. Is this Sena's right here?
About that thing.
It might be in the city. Oh, okay. I guess we'll check in the city after this then. I thought this was her quest. It's in the city? Alright, we'll go to the city after this then. I thought this was her quest right here, but I guess not. Bonus XP? So we just got XP? Okay. That's all that quest was just getting XP? Okay. Sena's side story info is in the city. It's called Gondor Grumbling. Okay, I see. Alright, let's go to the city then. So I don't think we... Okay, let's go to the city. Go to the canteen and you should be able to find it. Alright, yeah, we'll teleport again then. I don't know if I have the canteen unlocked actually. I think I do though. Daniel using secure the bag. Let's go, man. Alright, I'll just put an ad over here then while we get to the canteen. Alright, let's see. There we go. All right. So we got to go over here, and then you guys said it was around here. Let's see if we can find it. Is there anybody in the canteen? I don't think so. Let's see. I don't see anyone around here. Yo, is that Gray? Gray's just chilling in the city? No way. Okay. Damn, he was literally just chilling here. I didn't expect to see him here. How does Gray even know about the city? Alright, so... Oh, there we go. There's an eye over here. I just saw one. Right here. This is probably it. I think Gray is from the city? Really? I mean, he's so mysterious. Okay, this is not it. It's just reading. That's not it. Maybe it's this one? When you do his ascension quest, you'll understand. This isn't it either. Where is the freaking Sena one? What did you guys say the Sena one was called? Like Gondor or something? I don't see that one at all. I'm trying to find Sena's quest, but I don't know where to look. There's one behind you? Like over here? I don't see anyone here. Oh, you're right over here. Is this it? Scavenging? Is that it?
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
You think that's the one? Because I don't know where else, I don't know where else her quest could be. Oh, there's a chest here. I checked the area around the statues. Alright, we'll go there then. So this is where the statues are. Just keep checking the city. Yeah, we'll just look around. We'll teleport to different areas, I guess, then. A good old Shulk statue just chilling over here. Alright, let's see. I do wish, this is why I wish that they marked like where the information icons are on the map, because then we could just look around. Like, we don't know here where they are. We just gotta keep like wandering the city until we find them. So that part sucks a little bit. It would be nice if they add that in an update where you can actually see where they are on the map. Because I'm trying to find her quest right now. I got no clue where to go. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Yep, looks empty here. Alright, if anybody who's already beaten the game wants to look it up online, I would appreciate that, because I don't want to look at spoilers. I don't want to like search it up on Google and see like some spoiler for what I'm supposed to do. So if anybody wants to look it up so we don't have to wander on stream for the next like 30 minutes, I would appreciate that. Just let me know where I have to go after you see it. Because right now I'm just trying to find out where her quest is. I mean, it could be possible that I already have it. That's also a possibility. But I don't think so. You guys said it was called Gondor or something? I don't think I have anything with Gondor. Well, we could check that if we need to. Watching you wander the city for half an hour would be funny. Would it be funny though? Would it be funny at midnight watching somebody just wander the city with 20 people somehow watching? Alright, let's just try going to a spot right now. Let's see. Let's see if I already have it. I don't think I do. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's see. Scavenging, city clothing, reading, Eggy and Uggy. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nope, I don't have it. Check the max tech quarter. Not marked the landmarks for some reason.
Break time's over.
I mean, I don't know where that is. Does it like say anywhere? It doesn't name areas here, so I wouldn't know. You haven't been doing any of the side quests, have you? No, I'm not doing any of the side quests. This is my first playthrough, and we're already pretty much like over leveled right now anyway. Opposite of the canteen. So if this is the canteen, then over here-ish, like this side. We'll see. I think it's too easy to overlevel in this game. It's definitely, if you do a lot of the chain attacks with the overkill, you get so much XP out of that. That's another big thing I'd like adding, location names on the map. That would be nice, yeah. I think I already been here. Let's check this side. Maybe somewhere down here. Behind me? Like over here? Don't see anything over here. Right now I'm AFK farming Opal coins. Yo, let's go.
Sometimes you need a little comfort food. Alright then, tell me what you'd recommend.
I'm trying to look over here. I don't see anything left. I mean, I'm trying to look around here. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody with the icon. Go back to where Gray was. Okay, so that was like up over here by the canteen. You're not gonna get everywhere with everyone asking you a different answer. That's what I mean. That's why it's hard with streaming, because I can't look it up because I don't want to get spoiled on the game. That's the hardest part, because I can't just go on Google, because I know if I do that, some big ass spoiler is gonna pop up in the images or something. So I literally just have to hope that somebody knows what they're talking about. You need to talk to Samon about the ship first? Oh, okay. So see, we do have to progress chapter 7. That's what I said. I mean, we're on chapter 7, but I haven't like started chapter 7. So we still need to progress the chapter 7. Okay, see, there we go. That makes more sense why we can't seem to find it. Thank you, Edward Dog, for answering. There we go. See, that makes it easier to answer. So we'll come back to that in a second then.
Ready for duty.
You're in safe hands. I'm coming with.
Ready for duty.
All right. Oh wait, why did it record a video? That's fine. All right. So now we can progress the main story then. So we'll go to where we're actually supposed to go, which is all the way over here. Guides at the moment are pretty spotty. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing is like guides right now, all the information isn't still there. I'm still waiting for like a guide on like where all of the monster parts can be found and stuff, so I can actually make some better like equipment and gems and stuff. All right, here we go. Main story time then for a little bit, I guess.
I'll do my best.
So we still gotta go down here. I wish Ethel got a proper ascension quest. Yeah, it kind of sucks that her ascension quest is literally just her coming back from like kid Ethel to adult Ethel. But hey, I'm just glad that she's back, that I can actually use her, because I'm gonna be using Ethel in my party pretty much for the rest of the game now, until unless we run into a fight that's like really hard and I need to bring Fiona or something, we're just gonna be chilling using Ethel. All right. All right, so now I think we're going to the city right now anyway to visit Salmon about the ship. So then if that does it, then we should be able to trigger Sena's quest from there, hopefully. There's a guide on YouTube for level 10 gem materials, by the way. That's good, that's good. Mint says, bonjour from Australia. I'm hyped for Zelda ports. Hey, let's go, man. I'm hyped for the Zelda ports too. Hopefully they do announce Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. Yep, so we're making it back to the city now. And then we got to talk with Salmon, I'm pretty sure, about the ship. Yep, talk to someone. Okay, let's do that then.
The people in the city made it through unscathed.
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
There he is.
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cozy in dock number 3. What, really? Curious?
No way. He already has it built? No way.
All righty. Then please follow Sam on to port.
You're telling me he already has the boat built? I don't have to do some fetch quest and bullshit to actually find parts to make it? No way. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. Is this the quest now? Do I see it now? This might be the quest now. There we go. All right, there's Sena's quest. All right, so that was easy. We literally just had to progress to do that, man. See, I didn't know that. Otherwise, we would have found it a while earlier. So now we can just do her quest then, and then we'll progress a little bit of the main story after. Yep, it was literally right there. All right, cool, cool. That's easy then. All right, let's do that. This is the last hero quest that we need to do anyway. The bitch queen strikes again. Goddamn Gondor. You know, honestly, for the whole entire ESRB rating for this game, where they talked about cursing, they could have just replaced it and said Gondor, and everybody would have understood. Alright, so we gotta get some materials, it looks like, or something. I forgot it was right after you talked to Mr. Salmon. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I didn't progress anything with Chapter 7 yet, so I didn't know you had to do that. That's why I was asking, like, do we unlock it, like, halfway into Chapter 7 or any of that? So, yeah. At least we have it now. There we go. Side story for Sena. We'll do this then, and then we'll progress a little bit of the main story. And then after that, we're done with all of this stuff that I want to do before we beat the game. You know, after that, the next stream will just be Chapter 7. And I'm guessing the next stream will probably be all of Chapter 7 until we get to the point of no return. And then what I want to do is once we get to the point of no return...
Let's lay out the facts.
Oh crap, did I just start another quest? Alright, whatever. I'll just do the talking for this then, I guess, too. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to do from the point of no return all the way to the ending of the game. And then I heard there's some post-game too, so we'll do that in like a whole separate stream after. Which will probably also be sometime this week, probably like on Wednesday or Thursday or something. So yeah. There's no point of no return. Well, that's definitely false because I know multiple people have told me that there is one. So as soon as we get to that, I'll end the stream when we do it next time. Except for the final boss. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Once we get to that part where it says here, like, you know, if we go forward, we're unable to turn back. Once we get to that point, I'll end the stream because I want the stream for the finale to be from that point all the way till the end of the game. So that's when we'll do the finale stream. All right, yeah. So we have something else here. That's fine. If you die while streaming the final boss, just end the stream. I heard it's like really annoying if you lose halfway into the fight because it's like you have to do everything all over again and the fight's like really tedious apparently.
I'll do my best.
I'm your guy.
The final boss is nothing short but agonizing in hell. Really? It can't be that bad. We'll see though. I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't like the final boss in terms of like the fight itself or just like how they like structured it or whatever.
Now, I could probably
Can we talk
pilot this
here?
alone.
That really spooked me back then.
No, wait, hold on. Oh, it's in the Condensia region. I'm stupid. Let's see. So where is it? Talk with the specified care. I'm trying to find where that is. In the prison camp? Nope. Let's see. Trying to find where the icon is for her. Not here. Somewhere over here? No. It's the wrong quest? Oh, do I not have her quest enabled? Oh, my bad. It might be because I talked to that other quest or whatever. So we didn't enable hers. Okay. So we need Gondra for this one. Okay. Are we good now? Side story, defeat the Rogals. That one's at Sword March. Okay. So we gotta go here. All right, right here. There we go. Do you know what level the final boss is? Also, the final boss is really long, but I love the fight in the atmosphere. Dying in the final boss fight really sucks, though. I think every single Xenoblade final boss I've lost once, at least. So, that's gonna be unfortunate then. If you lose, make sure it's at the beginning. I'll try, I guess. Damn, why is nobody toppling? Hello?
You're a lifesaver. You stay on guard for now.
Do you want to know what the final boss's level is? Because it's probably best to be somewhat over leveled. I think somebody told me to be like around level 75-ish. So I know to keep that in mind at least. I don't know exactly what level the final boss is, but I know somebody told me to be like around level 75 to 77. So I'll try to have that.
Well within. You stay on guard for now. Everyone. I'm sorry. Working on it.
How the hell did I die?
Way out of your league. Yeah, that's it, Mia. Way out of your league. Yeah, that's it, Mia.
There we go. Nice, there we go.
You now, huh?
I think you don't have follow the leader on. Yeah, I hate how you have to do that every single match. I wish it would just remember. I think we're good now, though.
Keep it up, Neo.
Let's do it, Taion.
Alright.
Time to get cracked.
Am I doing okay with the heals?
Perfect time.
Yep, this is bad. Healing's on the way. Hold on. Let's do it, Taion.
Damn, that took forever to kill, bro. What the hell?
Cheers for that.
Alright.
Ready for this?
Early worm gets them. Whatever. Do it.
Impulse wave.
Wanna die?
Working on it.
Break.
Nice.
Do as you prefer.
Good one.
Impulse wave. Soaring tempest. Impulse wave. Shackle claw.
I barely noticed that the AI are literally not attacking. That's what I mean. That fight should not have taken
Seems
as
a bit
long as it did, but
slapdash,
alright.
if you ask me. But it'll do. Enough to keep it secure, at least. Noah, you can tell the city.
Will do.
Alright, so now we can go inside here. Follow the leader makes it so that none of your party members do anything. That's a really stupid thing then. Why is that even an option? What the hell? Is that Shania? It is Shania. What the fuck, man? I thought she died. You're telling me, is this where we get the Shania backstory? No way. We get it through the Sena quest. This is where we learn.
Mummy! I did it! I'm a candidate!
What rank?
Huh? Rank?
What place were you? They must have said.
I ranked 8th place.
A reserve, then?
But in the 3rd test, there were 100 people.
Only 6 of us can become Ouroboros. If you aren't one of those 6, you may as well be dead last.
What the fuck?
We are one of the 6 houses. The Reed family honor is at stake.
The Reed family. Oh my god, that was one of the statues.
Vandam?
Huh?
The Vandam girl, Gondor.
Gondor was 1st place.
Those bloody upstarts at it again. How could we lose to those nobodies?
Bro, what the fuck is her mom's problem?
Every generation
Making it
up
into a
until your
contest?
father, bless his
What a bitch.
soul, made the main team. If only dear Titania were still alive. Some legacy this is.
The Reed family hates the Vandam family. They got that conflict going on even in the city. City drama. Damn, is that supposed to be Vandam? Oh, snap. Oh, she is hella mad. She is pissed. I can kind of understand her perspective at least, you know? It sucks that this is in a side story and you don't get to understand it in the base game. But yeah, for her, I mean, if you have an awful mother and then you constantly get compared to Gondor. Oh my gosh, she's a Mobius now?
Congrats, Blam. As of today, you're officially a fully fledged Mobius comrade.
What?
I became Mobius.
How does that work? How did
You can play to your heart's content. The fun starts here, eh? You get a fresh start. Forget about your old self.
So I get to do whatever I want.
You want to be someone, right? Not some kind of phony. The real deal.
That's crazy. So you're telling me like but this feels like
any originality.
this feels like main story stuff. How is this inside of a side quest? Shania is the worst character? In terms of Xenoblade, bro? There's like 50 million other worse Xenoblade characters than Shania.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
I know who it is. The Faker.
Gondor? Oh my god, she is an entire Mobius. This literally feels like it would be a part of the main story. Like, how is this even gonna be? Is Shania just not gonna appear at all inside of the rest of the game? But like, if you do this side quest, she's a console. Is that how it works? That's kind of weird then. Because if she becomes a Mobius, it would be cool if she appeared somewhere in chapter 7 or something. But I guess
that's all right.
I guess not.
They're late as hell. Could have got here in half the time. Let's go meet him.
I haven't done the side quest and all I'm going to say is what the fuck is happening. This is why I definitely wanted to do all of the side stories before beating the game. Alright, also, looks like I can finally get this chest over here now. There's a big-ass unique monster guarding it last time I was here.
I hope we can make use of this.
Nice, nice. There we go. Sena gets no development in this quest supposedly about her. I mean, she still hasn't really talked yet, which is kind of weird. I need to see Sena actually talk in the Sena quest. So, like, let's see what happens, I guess. It's really confusing how this isn't required. Yeah, this seems like it would be something that's crucial to, like, the game. How is this, like, an optional thing? Yeah, look at this shit. She's literally a Mobius now. And she comes back to the city. That's fucking insane.
Would you quit copying me? You're not even good with those things. Too heavy for you. Your sister's gun. You don't need that, did you? That's not where your talents lie.
I tried ditching it. I would have if I could. Long ago.
Damn. I mean, I can understand her perspective. I still think she's not that cool of a character, but still. At least this gives me some more information about her. This is basically Gondor and Shania's quest more than anything. That's what I'm saying. How is this a Sena quest? She has not said one word yet.
And you verified that.
What's wrong?
Mobius. But how would they know where... What?
Does she see Shania? Gondor only knows rudeness. Yeah, I mean, like, Gondor was a little rude to Shania there. I can kind of understand why she would have been so fed up with everything. If that's what she had to kind of deal with for years.
It's Mobius. They attacked the city.
Mobius did? For real?
Yep, and they'd be like, how would...
The perpetrator
Oh, here we go.
was Shania.
Oh my gosh, she already lit it on fire, bro? No way. Oh, she's like recreating what N did. Oh, she's insane.
How is that possible? I mean, we saw her die.
Well, it happened before with Yoren.
Yeah.
Spark it. So she's joined their ranks.
Shania. Sena.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
Oh,
And still,
there's the line from the first trailer, bro. You're telling me this, I knew it, I saw this coming. You're telling me that part came from this fucking quest? That's insanely hard to believe.
We've got your back, okay? Come on.
They took so many lines out of context in that first trailer, man. Holy shit.
I have to do this. I swear. I'll settle this. On my life.
It will be done. Forget the cargo. Get us to the city.
Mom.
Xenoblade 3 trailer is literally just take everything out of context. You know what's funny is I still haven't heard like every line in that trailer, I'm pretty sure.
Then we've got
It's
to
crazy.
Go with you. This is Shania. You up to it?
A friend of ours became Mobius.
Just like the uni side story was put in the first trailer. That's what I mean. Yeah, the uni side story was too. I think where she said like, how can our lives mean so nothing little to you? That line was inside of her like side quest. It's not in the main story at all.
As hard as nails.
Makes me believe maybe these were all going to be embedded into the main story. Maybe all of the side stories were going to be a part of the main story, but then they made them optional later in development or something.
All right,
I don't know.
Move it. Get your asses on board and let's hustle.
Yeah, exactly, Bitex. It feels like at one point all of the main character side stories were going to be a part of the main story. Exactly. I still haven't heard the Noah line, I'm pretty sure. But like at the very beginning, you guys remember in that trailer where Noah says like, what would possess you to side with them? I don't think I've heard that at all yet. I'm guessing it's probably in his quest, in his side story, or maybe at some part at the end of the game or something. I don't know. But that's insane. Like they took so many bits and pieces of parts of the game in that first trailer. I definitely think they could have been used to fill out the less dense chapters. That's what I mean. Like if we got like a uni side story in an earlier chapter, a Taion side story in one of the chapters, you know, every chapter having their own side story or something. I think that would have helped out, like flesh out the game too. But yeah.
Shania, eh?
Oh, let's go. Monica gonna fight? Let's go. All right. So do we have to fight her again? Or like, not again, but I guess just the Shania boss fight? That would be kind of funny.
I didn't know. She had a rough time of it.
That kid. She was always trying to please her mum. No. Trying to live up to her mum's expectations.
Yeah, I mean, technically we can give her the malice treatment and say Shania didn't do anything wrong. It was just more so that she had a bitch mom who made her the way that she was. Just like how Mallows didn't do anything wrong, but Amalthus was just a piece of shit. It's kind of the same type of thing, you know?
More than me.
That doesn't even factor. It's your attitude that matters.
I hate to break it to you, but that's being strong.
I was born with a gift, and I'm using it as all.
And if you hadn't been born with it?
You see the problem now? Anything?
Sorry, Mom. Nothing for the past half hour.
So we were overwhelmed.
Don't you think it's strange, though?
Hmm?
We've already covered so much ground, but it's been dead silent.
That's a point. If they've already overthrown the city, why haven't we met any resistance?
No.
Huh?
This is what she wants. She's biding her time, waiting. Ready to give us a piece of her mind, I'll bet.
What do you expect after this quest? The city is like this never ever happened? It just goes back to normal. Shania just had a bad mom. Toxic parents can cause a lot of damage to their children. Exactly, exactly. You know, if you have parents that are just really mean to you and stuff and abusive and everything, that's a lot of emotional damage. I mean, isn't that her mom right there? Yeah, she's literally staring at her mom. Does she even see her? She gonna say something? Nope. Damn. Right in front of the Dixon, or not the Dixon, the Dunban statue. I don't even know if that's Dunban. Probably not, but that's what I'll call it for now. She got the Mobius teleport. Yeah, she can just go wherever she wants now. She said snuff you. That would be cool though. Please tell me we get like a boss fight where we get to fight against Shania with boss music playing. That would be pretty OD. She just gonna come out of nowhere? Oh my god. Oh no, they're all frozen.
What's with... No one's moving.
Mia, is this...
It has to be. Though I've never seen this power before.
You think it's Shania?
Damn, he just pulled out the lucky 7. Like, he didn't even pull out with the sheath on. He's just like, I need the lucky 7, lucky 7. Oh my god, that looked like a fucking Monado there. So this is her power. She can just freeze people. Every Mobius has like their own power, you know? Yorin had the mud puppets, and then M had like controlling you, mind reading. And then I guess Shania's is like freezing people or something.
Still warm. Hey, guys! They're still alive!
Are you certain?
Looks like she's right.
Indeed. Their vitals seem to be fine.
I can see them
Morbius, why would you do
very
this?
faintly.
Perhaps there's still time. Hurry!
Alright.
It breaks my
Where do we
heart
gotta
to see
go?
the city in this
Head for the Memorial Hall. Can we just teleport there? Are you kidding me? Alright, fine.
Not to worry. Just stick
Alright, I don't want to fight all of these things. We're already over leveled as is.
It's right down this way. Hurry.
I think Noah has spoken more than Sena, honestly.
You got to her too. Shania. What do you think, Gondor?
Oh my god.
Isn't it a work of art? Shania.
Did you do this? Tell me!
Being Mobius. It's just incredible.
Excuse me?
I have control. Just look, I can freeze everything in its place. Humans and objects. Exactly like a painting on a canvas.
That's it. That's why you made everyone stop.
She's crazy.
I even have the power to stop the very flow of air itself. What do you think might happen if I do that?
You dare.
It's a real sight to behold, eh, Gondor? I could almost paint it right now.
What the hell are you doing this for? What are you after?
You're asking that now? You know why, Gondor. I want to
Revenge.
tear it all down. This city, and you lot too. And then I'll repaint it all in my own hue. A nice red will do. A vivid blood red.
Alright, can we just like fight her, please?
That's right, you just keep on glaring. Enjoy cursing your own helplessness.
Okay.
Can't move.
Oh snap! Now we can't move.
Noah.
What if they? What if they fuse? Oh, lucky 7. Come on. He's gonna pull it out and like. Oh shit! Let's go.
You can't beat us. We've been through far worse than this. You've got to set these people free. Shania!
Just like what you did at the castle. Huh? Oh, you Ouroboros really are infuriating little weevils.
And yet, you spent how long trying to be one?
Oh, tell her. Let's go.
Like hell. I said Instead, I want it gone. It all belongs in the garbage. Your lives, this world.
If you hate it so much, if you really hate
She's
this
not
world,
insane, just disgustingly misguided in life. She just doesn't know where exactly to go. I don't think Shania is inherently evil or bad.
there's still a way you can change.
I think she's just very, very lost in life, and that she doesn't know exactly where to go. It's basically like with Yorin. She's very similar to Yorin. You know, Yorin thought he was all clumsy and he had no future and that he couldn't ever succeed. So he became a Mobius for that same reason.
We're nothing alike.
And that's why you became Mobius? Afraid it was a waste of effort. You're still nowhere near our equal.
What?
Couldn't live up to House Fandom, could ya? Yeah, we were gifted.
Oh shit, is this playing the end theme right now?
So
Oh god, the music is going ham.
If that's what you want to think, then bring it. I'll show you what's different.
Oh man, this music is so good. I love this theme right here.
Lose this one, and you won't have anywhere left to call home.
Gondor?
Oh my god, how ugly is her shit gonna look? What the fuck is that thing? Why does she have like big ass pigtails? Oh my god. The Mobius has big ass pigtails too. Alright, Mobius S, let's go. I like how there's a unique battle theme playing. I love how it'll completely change to something else though. Oh wow, I got frozen? That's some bullshit. I guess we'll just switch here. Can I unfreeze? Hello? That's crazy. Just makes you immobilized. Oh my gosh, she's gonna resist every break, isn't she? Okay, toppled. Launch. Dazed. Okay, that works. I'll have launch instead, I guess. This boss theme is peak Xenoblade. Reminds me of Xenoblade 1 a bit. It's like Xenoblade 1's equivalent of Tragic Decision, I think. This is like Tragic Decision in Xenoblade 1, this theme. Damn, resisting all of my breaks. Okay, we got Interlink level 3. Let's just see if I can break it with this then. Break. Thank you. And we get a daze. Or a launch, that works too, I guess. Break. Thank you. Daze. Or launch, that works. Alright, let's just do this here. What does Gondor's do? During a chain attack, increases critical hit damage by 125%. That sounds super busted, actually. So we'll go with that. Okay. Let's see here. Nice. Gondor's pretty useful in chain attack. She's pretty good, yeah. Alright. Noah's back. Let's go. Alright, got this. Oh, let's go. We got a smash. Love to see it. Alright, got Noah back. Alright, so we'll go with this. When chosen, assures self-reactivation in addition to the standard number. Oh, so basically she's guaranteed to come back? That's actually pretty good, I guess. Alright, yeah, we'll use that then. Yeah, I think this is a good one. So we'll do this. And can we get a break here? Nope, resisted the breaks. Yeah, and then if I can get this to 200, that would be nice. Oh my god, that sucks. Oh well. Close though, I guess. So we guaranteed to get Gondor back and somebody else too. Oh, okay, we got 3. Oh, so she comes back in addition to the others. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So you get, so if I got an amazing, I would have gotten 4 back. I see, okay. Alright, so we used Taion and Sena. So I have to use lands here if I want to get the Ouroboros. Alright. Side topple. And then we get a launch. Nice. And cool, instead of bringing 1, she brings 2 back. Yeah, exactly. That's actually really cool then. That's a good power. Alright. Now we just got to do this, so we're going to be super busted. Alright, so for this, we'll do this, I guess. Yeah, that's mad damage. Let's go. Alright, and then we'll do this. And we'll do this here. Physical defense down. And then this should be able to smash. Or no, I don't think I have a smash. Okay, that's fine then. We'll just do this. I think the Uni Taion Ouroboros is the best one because I watched a speed run with them trying to get the chain attacks. It might be the best one. I just do whichever ones I feel like are worth doing. I don't know. Someone should do like a rating actually of which ones are the best to do in terms of like actual gameplay wise. Like what are the best orders to do and stuff. I just do the ones that sound the best. Like Taion like reduces physical damage, or that just sounds like it would be the best one to me. I think she's close to dying here. Oh my god, I got frozen again. What the fuck? Okay. I guess we'll use Uni. No effect. Okay. Is everyone frozen? Oh my god, everyone's frozen. What are you supposed to do? Oh, there we go. Sena isn't. Oh my gosh, he launched me? That's fucking OD. What the hell? Yeah, she's close to dying anyway. Yeah, we should be able to get her with this. Yep. Alright, and I think she's dead. There we go. Alright, let's go, Shania. You're dead. For real this time.
I can't lose this! If I screw this one up, there's no place for me left in this world!
Oh god, she is getting hella angry. Hold on.
You still not get the message!
Okay, Gondor? Oh, that's a sick shot right there. Yeah, this is literally not Sena's side quest at all, bro. I don't know where in the world they titled this Sena side story. This is like Gondor. This is like a whole Gondor quest right here. They could have had Sena's side story be about like finding her own like motivation or something.
I'm Mobius.
But this, I don't get it.
Gondor. I did it. I really became Mobius. Thought I told you. Your calling, it isn't this stuff.
What's funny is the actual Gondor quest is pretty meh. This should have been Gondor's Ascension quest or something, man.
No, this isn't.
Come on, show me some more.
Oh, she was a painter?
Ooh. Hey, this is your dad, right?
Okay.
And this one's my stinky old man, eh? It looks just like him. You're bloody good.
Oh my gosh, Shania had talent? There's no way.
Because I want to be like them someday. Protecting the city. Everyone looking up to me.
That your dream? Not sure you need to be worrying about something like that.
Huh?
Artistic visions. She literally had talent, but she just didn't get to be what she wanted to be, you know? But it's not like she was a waste of a person.
This should be your calling.
Yeah. And the thing is, the art would have been her calling too, but it's probably her bitch ass mother who kept forcing her to become an Ouroboros. That's the thing. That's the thing with parents, man. That's why you really want to try to have supportive parents. That's the best life you can live.
No one, not even once, has ever expected that from me.
You sure
Yeah,
about
this is
that?
actually kind of sad. It sucks that she's such an overhated character, I think. Because she's not a bad character, I don't think. Shania is not a bad character. I think she was just very lost. Didn't know what to do.
Is that Titania's gun, Shania?
Yeah, she's not around anymore. I have to do what I can.
She was put under so much pressure because of her mom. Exactly, yeah. She's not a bad girl. I don't think she's a bad girl. It's just she was in such a toxic family household.
Wouldn't you prefer something a little more like this?
Damn, even them.
Daddy just wants to see his daughter enjoying doing the things
Oh
she loves
my
the most.
god, this sucks. She had a good dad too.
Go on.
Bro, she literally had a good dad, but a bitch ass mom. That's the worst. That's the worst.
Hey.
The real villain is Shania's mom. Doesn't make any of her actions acceptable, but it's understandable. Yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, we can't forgive what she still does. She still snitched on everybody,
touch it.
made us go to fucking prison, laughed at us when Mia was gonna die. Like, obviously, that's all still fucked up.
Much as I
But,
want
like,
about it
it
makes me
wasn't
feel
really
connected wherever I am.
that she was inherently evil.
Because it's the name she gave me. Kinda the same as your talent.
Sounds nice. I like it.
Damn, man. I can't cry for this one, but it is still really sad. It's just so funny how this is Sena's side story, man. There was like 4 Sena lines in this entire freaking quest. Sena's like, oh yeah, I'm here too. By the way, this is actually my quest. Stop taking the spotlight, Gondor. Gondor's doing everything she can to make sure Shania's final moments are like peace, yeah. This feels like Sena wasn't involved in this. She literally didn't do anything, man. She said like 2 lines. Oh my god.
We'll make it real.
So here was Gondor's story. Here's Shania's story, basically. Like, I remember like when I played chapter 5 and she just snitched and everything, I was like, bro, Shania, like I knew something was sus about her, but like she just like kind of didn't have anything explained. There's the explanation, all of the stuff that I wanted to know. Just unfortunately locked to something optional, which a lot of people probably won't see.
With that.
Huh?
How much longer will you drag our family's name through the
Oh
mud?
my god, not her bitch ass mom still
So she
here.
met her end as our Mobius. Please. What a pathetic child.
Okay, can we just like slap the shit out of her?
Monica, what now?
Doesn't... Bro, fuck people like this, man. They do not deserve to have kids. Like, you know, some people just genuinely do not deserve to have children. She is one of those people, you know? There's people in the world who are just so bad that they make such bad parents that they should have never had kids in the first place.
Like that warmth we felt would go on throughout their lives. I thought that might have been the answer we were looking for.
It's an illusion. It's a fact of life that the child is born of the parent. But that's all it is.
So everything that we're trying to achieve, is that an illusion too? It's all just a big lie?
Sena. Whether it ends in a lie or not is up to you. We all have to crawl face down in the mud, believing we'll come out smiling.
Mother.
Table set, by the way.
And now it's time for Sena to talk for a little bit.
Let's fill up that
Yeah, she finally got her moment there. But it's probably going to be the end of the quest here, I'm guessing.
Sounds nice. I like it.
You think Shania was able to smile?
I mean, she did smile when she died, I'm pretty sure.
Next time round, she'll be fine.
I mean, I don't think she can be reborn, right? She can't be reborn. She died as a Mobius. She's definitely like gone now, I'm pretty sure. All right. I don't know. But there we go. Somehow that was Shania, or somehow that was Sena's side story, even though it was more like Shania's, but okay. There we go. Sena's side story. Sena's side story done. I don't know why the audio glitched there for a second. I was scared that my Switch froze. Okay. All right. Thank you, Gondor. But now we're going back to Mommy Ethel. Yo, what's up, Fenrir? Aero, it's been a minute. How have you been? I've been good, man. Just playing through this game. We're on the last chapter. We're trying to finish everything up here before we beat the game. So yeah, there we go, guys. We have done every single side story now except for Noah's, which I'm pretty sure is a part of the main game. Wait, how did you get Ethel back? You have to do her ascension quest, bro. But yeah, now we're going to progress a little bit of the main story finally. We're not going to do too much, but I'll progress a little bit here. It's 12:45. I'll progress a little bit for like a good 20-ish or so minutes. We'll see what goes on. And then after that, I will wrap up the stream and we'll be back either like tomorrow probably, because I don't have any more heroes left to do. So I don't have to do much stuff off stream here. You guys can see right here, I have every single hero. This one was a pain in the ass to get though. Sagiri, oh my god, bro. Her fucking quest line was bullshit. I had to do like so many different little mini quests and then quests within quests and bullshit to get it. And her class wasn't even that fun to play as. But at least I have her now. But yeah, I have every single hero now. So now we're chilling. So we should be good. I have to go to the Cadencia region. Okay, where is it's over here. Let's see here. Yeah, this story definitely could have gone between the battle with Nia and Mio's side story in the main game, chapter 6. Yeah, I feel like this Sena one was actually really important. King Regulus says, I had Sagiri's side quest without even trying. I had no idea that it was quest locked. Bro, you got hella lucky. Hella lucky, because there's so many little things that you had to do to unlock her quest. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Are we finally going to get the upgraded ship, man? Oh, man, this is sick. Oh my goodness. So I don't even have to build it or get parts for it. I was expecting a long ass fillery fetch quest to get parts to build it. And you're telling me it's just available? Man had it hiding?
This is it. The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex.
Sweet! And you got it all ready, too.
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power.
Is it going to have better controls? Please tell me it has better controls.
Please not to get garments in twist. This is just hull.
Just the hull.
What?
Key elements of
and there it is. There it is. I was like, there's no way that we would just have it available right away. There's the fetch quest.
Crime against cuisine. Torpedo wrap without tasting.
I was like, there's no way. This is a Xenoblade game. I know how this bullshit works with the boat.
The engine needs.
All right, he's gonna come up with a big ass list of.
Just need core component.
Wait, that thing.
This part here, and still need 6 more to make.
Isn't that what came out of the Ouroboros stone?
This one here.
Isn't that what came out of the Ouroboros stone? Yes.
It's the same as Noah's sword,
No,
right?
no, you idiot! It's from the Ouroboros stone.
Looks like it.
When Shania picked it up
Also,
at the end of chapter 1, it fell out of the thing.
Lost numbers. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely.
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
That because eye patch emits special wavelengths. This here shows sources of such waves. Points of light
Oh
on
shit.
map indicate
Oh my
where
god, we gotta
Beethoven
find all of
located.
those.
But Samon could not visit. Every place is free
Noah's
as
sword is
some
made of the same metal. Actually, I think that Nia did say that, so that makes sense.
Those important equipment for lost numbers, so no can do. And even if could, metal is stretched into thin foil, making total amount not sufficient.
That's a shame.
Mio, look over here.
Yeah, the Cloud Keep. It's that thing that the Queen had.
Mr. Salmon, so if we got you 6 more, you could complete the ship?
Naturally. With that can make ship with power and defense that weather any storm or hole in sea.
How long would it take to build?
We'll give it 3 days, tops.
3 days.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Oh man, don't tell me we're gonna have to do some prison 3-day type of bullshit again too.
All right, let's crack on.
Yeah. Mr. Salmon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
Well, if this is a long ass fetch quest, then maybe it's worth just ending the stream here then, chat. Because I don't want to just get a whole bunch of fetch quests. Wait, what? Oh, explanation for why we need to use the boat and everything? All right. This Nopon is really out here about to save the world, man. This Nopon is going to give us the ship that's going to allow us to actually traverse the wildest ocean and then be able to save the world. It's so funny. This Nopon literally the MVP here. The ultimate vessel. There we go. It's literally a side quest for the main story. Get origin medal. That's what it's called. Oh, origin medal. That makes sense then. That's why it was on the Ouroboros stones. And it was also on Noah's sword and everything. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright then, I guess this is a good spot to wrap it up then here, chat, because this is just going to be a long-ass fetch quest. We're going to have to go to the Cloud Keep and then other areas and stuff. So it's pretty tiring. We did do some stuff here a little bit. But yeah, I guess we'll just save here and then wrap it up. No Nia? We can visit Nia? I mean, I can try going to Nia. Go to Nia for now. I don't think she was there unless she's back. I'll go to Nia. But I don't think she was there. Like after we talked to her last time, she just disappeared. Unless she's back. We'll try. Once we talked to her at the beginning of chapter 7, she just disappeared. Because I remember going back to her room and she was just gone. But let's see if she's back.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again so soon.
Oh, is she gonna be here this time again? Oh, there she is.
What? Why are you here again? What? What?
Oh.
Hey?
Ah.
The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I love her personality here. Yeah, Nia's always pretty cool.
In that case, I will gladly concede it.
Yep, so see, this was the stuff that was on. Yep, that was what's on the stones.
You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah?
She's gonna say nope.
The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that?
She's just gonna say no.
Right, certainly.
Yeah, she just...
The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach.
She has no clue what she's talking about.
Yes.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
There we go.
Yeah, could be worse. Keep going like this, and job done.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment. How will you access Origin, even with the ship?
I mean...
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex.
And
What?
after that, Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth?
I guess, maybe?
Oh,
For
snap.
starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
No way, she's just gonna give us her core crystal.
What's
Oh wait,
this?
what does she give?
Is this Origin?
A map?
A certain Nopon engineer was involved. On the Agnian side of Origin's construction.
Huh?
That's an early blueprint left
No way
behind
she's
from
talking
those
about
days.
freaking Torah. There's
The
no
Great
way
Sea's
she's talking about
vortex
Torah.
is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified.
That would be
by the
pretty funny
structure
though if
built
that
up
was
around
true.
The circumference. That would be.
But it could just be like an
madness,
Easter egg or something.
As for the original purpose of the structure, it was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omnistatic space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making it Origin's only weak point.
So then, basically, this is our entrance.
You probably missed it, but Torah was in the beginning of chapter 7. We did not see Torah at all in the beginning of chapter 7.
Once you are within, destroy
I was watching those cutscenes vividly, and I did not see Torah at all.
Yes, I see.
However, the internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
He was on screen for 2 seconds? Okay, you're gonna have to show me a screenshot of that in Discord after then. Because I don't remember seeing him.
You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you? By the way, after you met up with M, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Thank you so much for all this.
Damn. She's God to them, basically.
I promise you, we will seize the future.
All right. She's so happy. All right. I think... All right, so now we gotta go there to find the other parts. All right. I do like how they tied that in too. I do like how they tied that in because I do remember seeing that from the beginning of the game. That little part where that screw fell off the Ouroboros stone. I was like, is that going to have any significance in the game? I'm glad that they did remember to put that into the game. That's cool. They didn't forget about that. All right. Well, here is a good spot, guys, to end this stream right here. Now, we did get to meet with Nia, so that's good. All right, I'm going to save here. How much time do I have in this game now? 83 hours. Let's go. All right, so, yeah, 83 hours. That's cool. It's cool. I think we'll probably be able to beat the game like around 100 hours, probably. Ish. Well, yeah, that was pretty cool. It was a good stream. We got to do pretty much all of the side stories, so that's good now. At this point now, I have done all of them for Sena, for Uni, for Taion, for Lance, and for Mio. Only Noah is left, and I'm sure his is just going to be embedded into the main story, so we'll do that pretty soon. We'll probably stream again either tomorrow or on like Tuesday or something. So we'll see, because I don't have any hero quests or anything to do off stream. I already have all the heroes, and I'm probably not going to do the Ascension quest for a while, so we'll see how everything goes. But yeah, I do want to finish this game this week, so we should be able to for sure. I do plan on doing that at the very least. But yeah, that is going to do it for this stream, guys. So thank you all so much for coming. If you haven't already, be sure to go ahead and follow this channel here on twitch.tv/actualaero so you can go ahead and be a part of these streams as they happen. But also go ahead and follow me on Twitter @actualaero so you can be notified when I'm streaming. But also join the Discord server as well. You can type in !Discord, join the Discord server. We've got a bunch of nice people in there who are always talking about Xenoblade and stuff, so definitely join in there. But yeah, we'll be continuing with the main story in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 very soon, so I'm excited to see that. And I do plan on streaming for a little longer in the next stream as well, so we'll see where we go. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream, so thank you guys all so much for coming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.